boxing shit, bro.
What's up with this crazy ass shit, bro?
Long as you
Because I'm
want
gonna
to
tell you
fight.
right now, ain't no cheaters allowed. No cheaters allowed, bro.
Who cheated?
Hami Mungia, bro,
Yeah,
with
he
this
did.
steroid shit.
Yeah, he did. I forgot. That nigga cheating motherfucker. He just started cheating as soon as he got with Canelo and them.
And
Before he never
Eddie
took
Renee, so
steroids. Yeah, before he never took steroids until he got with them. He failed his first drug test the first time he took a fight with him. So you think it got something to do with Reynoso? You gonna blame Reynoso? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who fault
I'm gonna
is it?
blame the whole camp. I'm gonna blame like I was in the discussion. I'm gonna blame the whole camp, and I'm also mad at I'm just mad at the whole Canelo Crawford thing now because I promise you, H, if they don't do Olympic style testing or if they don't do the top notch testing for this fight with Crawford and Canelo end up cheating with some PEDs, bruh, this shit is gonna be over with for me. I'm
Yeah,
being dead ass serious. I'm done with boxing, bro. Cause at that point it's
yeah, the boxing
WWE.
shit getting watered down. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's why I always I like the young fighters coming up because like these other niggas, once they become champions and making money, they start acting weird, like weird as
But
fuck.
it's too much money
Start
invested
cherry picking.
into it.
That's
Hold
when
on,
they start cherry picking. It
but
be
it's
too
too
much
much
like
money
cherry
invested
picking in
into this
boxing.
for us not to watch it though, H. It's too
Man,
much
yeah, man,
money
you
into
know
that
who's
one
a
fight.
bitch? You know who's a real bitch, bro? That nigga
Who?
Richardson Hitchens is one of the biggest bitches. He just did an interview, right? And they asked him about Keyshawn. Keyshawn said he want to fight you. Keyshawn said you a weirdo. He said you and Shakur some weirdos, and Keyshawn said he want to fight you. When they told him that, guess what he said? The nigga
What?
with the biggest mouth always got something to say. Guess what he said when they told him that?
What?
He didn't say shit. He said, next question. He didn't want to say one word about Keyshawn Davis. He's scared of Keyshawn. Keyshawn
So
look like
what
he got
about
niggas scared, bro.
so
You know
what
that
about what about Dula Mason being number two and saying in this interview he'll fight either one of them and he number two in the
Oh yeah,
WBO.
they gonna set it up. They gonna set the fade up. I think Keyshawn said he will fight him when because Coach Kenny he kept saying like Abdullah this, Abdullah that, and Keyshawn was like, man, Abdullah ain't fought nobody or whatever. He said he'll
We'll
fight him.
fight him.
He said he will fight him. So yeah, but Richardson Hitchens, he be
He a
talking a
bitch.
lot of shit. They said Keyshawn said he will come up and fight you. Keyshawn called you a weirdo, you and Shakur. What you got to say about that? That nigga
He
to say
said
one word. He was so scared. He said next question. But he got something to say about Devin Haney, calling him a bitch and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to Keyshawn, like he didn't
he
want to
ain't
say
want no
a word
smoke.
to piss that nigga off. Like he didn't want to make him mad or something. Like he didn't want to say the wrong word or something. Like he worded like he's scared, bro. Keyshawn got niggas scared. I think they sparred. They used to spar with each other. I think Keyshawn used to punish that nigga. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, H. That nigga Richardson is weird because I'm still waiting on the fight with him and Matias and the fight with him and Tio. And he need to fight my fighter, Tito Mercado, who I've grown to believe is one of the best fighters at
For sure.
140.
For sure. And Mercado, he's on the undercard of Richardson Hitchens. And I told Tito, I gave him the word. I said, get on his ass. Terrorize that nigga when you see him. When you see
Right.
that nigga,
Hey, did
terrorize
you
him.
see that? Did you see that card of Pacquiao and Barrios?
Man, you know I'm so mad that this nigga cherry picking an old ass Pacquiao and
Come
Pacquiao
on.
he cherry picking Barrios who didn't win his last fight, got a draw
Right.
and got dropped and really lost. So that's a bullshit fight, but
But
I'm
I'm
more
saying
interested in what's on
the
the undercard,
undercard got
man.
Sebastian and Tim Zoo on it. And also Isaac Pitbull Cruz on it. Shout out to John Doe. John Doe stand up. DC stand up. Shout out to Nunez. That nigga put down a couple of days
You
ago.
see them, you see them.
Shout out to my nigga John Doe. That's my nigga, bro. Shout out
Eduardo,
to his
yeah, that's
fighter.
his fighter, huh? That's that nigga
That's
fighter.
my nigga fighter,
He
nigga.
was
Stop
fucking
hating on
Chuck,
this
huh?
fighter.
He the new champion, ain't it?
Yeah. He
Oh
won
yeah,
the
he
belt.
the
That's why.
IBF, huh? He the
Yeah,
IBF
I was gonna
champion.
give him a shout out as
Yeah,
soon as I got up here.
yeah.
Shout out to my nigga John Doe.
You
That nigga fight
a
on
real
fire,
champion now.
nigga.
Like, cuz the champion now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're a champion now. Shout out to my nigga.
You
Hey,
the first
we
person to
winning,
talk
dude.
about that nigga, wasn't it? He was
What's
the
good?
first one talking. I said John Doe was the first person like talking about
That's
that.
why I had to give that nigga his credit, bro. That's why I had to give him his credit.
Eduardo Sugar Nunez. Sugar Nunez.
He
Now
kept talking about him.
I see Raymond Ford try to call him out.
We gonna see what's up. Raymond Ford don't impress me, man.
He
He
decent.
don't.
I think he been getting better. He got better from when I first saw him a long time ago. I
Right,
think he's getting better. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. So H,
What's
let
up?
me ask you. Since my fighter, who I love, you feel me? That's my fighter, nigga. Since he ducked that smoke, which way
Who?
T.O. should go?
Who Doug? Like you gotta put a name on it, cuz like
Jerron Booth Ennis, nigga. I say his whole
he
name,
said
Bo's son.
he
Since
ducked
he
who? He
since he
ducked
ducked
who?
T.O., which way T.O. go
You
now?
say he ducked T.O.?
Since he ducked T.O., which way does T.O. go now?
Yeah, I can't believe you saying that, bruh. I can't believe you saying that right now, bruh. I'm shocked.
All these damn contracts and you ain't signing none of them. You done got a contract
That
from
shit.
Virgil.
That's why, man, you got into that argument that day when we was going at it. I felt like it wasn't really you. Like I told you, had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You just was like defending Boots, like why Boots wasn't taking that fight. But it was weird to me. Like Boots nigga still ain't said shit about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Neither has Bozy, but he's always doing an interview that the dude asking him about Shakur and asking him about Crawford and all this other shit, but he ain't asked them the real fucking questions. You know what I'm saying? That shit is weird. That's weird to me. And then them same people, bro, they was talking about Boots fighting Ryan Garcia when Ryan came up to 147. You know what I'm saying? They was pushing Boots and Ryan, but Ryan lost to Rolly. They stopped talking about it after that. You know what I'm saying? If Ryan would have beat Rolly, they would have been talking about Boots and fucking Ryan. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
now T.O. was the one calling them out. T.O. was the one that, you know what I'm saying, they tried to make that fight happen. So that they didn't say shit about Tiafimo, bro. And I think Boots will beat him. That's the crazy part, bro.
Me
That's why
too.
I ain't
That's
going in
the
on
part that's weird in my fucking head that I
it.
just don't.
That's why I ain't went in on him like that because I'm like, damn, I
I
think this
know you
nigga
will
beat
beat
him,
him.
bro.
I know you'll beat Virgil, but you got two contracts on the table, and these niggas want to get on my ass because I say that you ducking. You my fucking fighter. But if you got two contracts, if this was anybody else fighter, niggas be laughing their ass off that I'm
Crazy,
getting on
bro.
their ass.
Like that T.O. fight, man, niggas should have jumped on that shit.
Bro, you got two
I was
contracts on
shocked
the
about it.
table,
I'm
and
like,
you
why is
avoided
this
both
nigga
of them.
going after this nigga?
If that was anybody else, bro, y'all would be making the nigga
That's
call him a duck. So don't do that favoritism shit because it's Boost. And I'm saying that to the world. To the world. Don't do that favoritism shit because it's Jerron Boost in this. Bozy son. I'm keeping that shit straight hot. Because again, you and it's not you, just you. I'm saying everybody came with, oh damn, why you dissing Boost? Why you dissing Boost? Boost to kick their ass. It's not about who will win the fight. It's not about who will win the fight. Because y'all jumped down my fighter Shakur throat because he wouldn't take 25%. Y'all jumped down David Benavidez's ass when the nigga tried to lowball him. And you feel what I'm saying? And he couldn't get the fight with Canelo. You feel what I'm saying? And shit, it matters. A contract actually fucking matters because that gives you an opportunity. It gives you an opportunity. It does. And in this case, it wasn't a lowball offer. It wasn't a bullshit offer. It's a fight to take your whole resume to a different level. It's two fights to take your resume to a different level. And you got two different contracts. The niggas that you was trying to fight, Barrio scared as hell of you. And Brian Norman Jr. turned down the contract you sent him. So you turned right into Brian Norman Jr. because you turned down two contracts. Y'all didn't have a problem with me calling Brian Norman Jr. a duck when he turned down the contract. So, but when my fighter do it with two different fighters, I'm not supposed to say nothing.
Man, Boots
Come
should
on,
have
bro.
beat that nigga ass. Like
Come
that's
on,
all
bro.
I was saying, bro.
Come
Like,
on, bro.
and I
Come
ain't
on, bro.
heard shit from Boots about it.
That nigga's a
I
duck,
ain't
bro.
heard Boots or Bozy
He can
say
be mad at me
one
if he
word.
wants to. I think
And that
he'll
was the
win both
same
fights, but
thing
he a duck.
when that shit happened with Virgil. The same type of energy, like them
Facts.
niggas went missing. Like,
Facts. Found
like
that nigga in the parking lot. Sitting in the car like Green say, shout out to Green. That's when we seen him
He
again.
ain't
Bert,
said nothing, bro.
that's what I'm
That's
saying. But
crazy.
niggas want to jump down my throat because I'm keeping that shit high. I don't care if you my fighter or not. You on some bullshit, you on some bullshit, bro.
That was weird. That was weird, bro. Very weird. You know what I'm saying?
Twice.
And with Eddie Hearn, when Eddie Hearn, he was talking about Boots fighting T.O. I knew that fucking fight was gonna happen. I just went off the man energy. He talking about Boots, he might not be motivated. I'm like, bro, there's a damn near 5 million reasons to get motivated. They gonna pay you 5 fucking million,
Hey,
more
listen,
than that.
you got to
You're gonna get
understand.
more than
You got to
5 million.
understand.
You're gonna get damn near 10 million.
Tio takes his resume
And
to a
he's a
different
racist.
level.
And he's a racist. So you get to beat his ass. You get to shut that nigga up. That should motivate you. It
Right.
motivated Benavidez when Morrell was talking all that shit. He was motivated to go break his fucking mouth for talking shit, to go shut him
But
up.
again, bro, again, we gotta tell the truth, bro. And I don't give a damn who hear
Bro,
me when
was.
I
That's
say
why
this.
me and you was arguing that day. I was
Yeah,
telling you,
I
like, now
know, and that's why
I'm
I
not
want to
like,
say this shit.
yeah, now it's time for you to cook on it, bro. I said what
Yeah,
I had to say
yeah,
on it.
that's why I want to say this shit, and that's what I'm saying, bro. I said what I said, and I always stand on business. Like I tell you, H Money, I don't give a fuck who it is. I ain't running from no smoke. At the end of the day, bro, you got to understand how this shit work. If you gonna sit up here and tell me you the best fighter in the world, money ain't the object. Especially not a nigga that's trying to come up to your division and take what you got when we all think the ring and the lineal belt is the most prestige belt in the sport of boxing over the WBC, WBO, WBA, and the IBO. So he's coming up here for this belt alone. For this belt alone, for take your WBO just a plus. And you don't even have that belt. So at the end of the day, you stop him, you stop Brian Norman Jr., you either get Pacquiao or Barrios, and then you can still go up to 154 and do your due diligence and fight Virgil Ortiz. What does your resume go from there, H Money? What have I been telling you? And I didn't even want him to stay at 147 this long. Tell me am I lying? I've been wanting him to go up. Not back in November when I said he ducked Virgil, but way before that, before Terence Crawford and Errol Spence even fought. Go up there, win a belt, and be waiting on this nigga. What did Terence Crawford do immediately after he won? Oh, he didn't go and fight Canelo. He fought one fighter champion at 154. Who that fighter could have been? Jerron Boots in is because as long as that fight took, he could have had two fights at the division. The first fight when he get up there, the next fight for a damn title. So at the end of the day, the bullshit is what kills me. It's like he's not listening, just like Devin Haney wasn't listening when I was trying to tell him how to strategize to get through this shit. And I get it. And I get it. Bill has did a hell of a job. Don't get me wrong. He has did a hell of a job with strategically moving him. Don't get me wrong.
Bill Haney
But
goofy, man. I
but
mean,
I don't
no
think
disrespect.
David Haney is
Bill
ready for
Haney
Teofimo
goofy. He
Lopez.
goofy as hell, man. Them niggas all goofy. Devin Haney and Bill Haney,
I don't
bro.
think he's ready for Teofimo Lopez. I really don't. I
That
think it.
Teofimo Lopez will fuck up Devin Haney, bro. I don't even think Devin Haney really want to fight him. I think that nigga acting like he want to fight. I think that nigga woofing. I don't think he really want to fight because
As far as the money and the business go, they finagle some shit and got some bread. I can't
I
I
don't think
can't
they
hate on
want to
that.
fight. I don't think they want to fight
But they
TFT.
want to fight wise. Like I think T.O. will
I
get him
think
right
they
now.
just acting. I think he acting. He's acting like he want to fight, but he don't. I know he don't want to fight him.
And so when we break this shit down and we look back at Jerron Boots Ennis and we think about everything that he can accomplish over the next 36 months, I'm gonna say 3 years, bro. I'm gonna say 3 years. He could have fought T.O. By this time, or by the end of this year, he could have fought Brian Norman Jr. Or he could have fought Barrios, either one, or Pacquiao, and then right after that, coming into April or May of next year, fighting Brian Norman Jr. or vice versa. And then by the summertime, you know what I'm saying? He's either moving up to 160 to challenge Janabek or something, or he's doing something else or trying to become undisputed at 154. Whatever the case may be. But the sky was the limit. And then you got to perform on the highest level in front of your exes, your turkey out of sheet. Like, What are you not? I don't know, man. I don't know. This nigga Boots saying is duck, bro. And I fuck with Boots. I think Boots will beat all their ass. He'll line them up and beat them the fuck up over 36 months. You know, to give him 3 years, bro. Give him 3 years with all those opponents. And his resume turns into a Teofimo Lopez resume, Floyd Mayweather resume, Devin Haney's resume, Lomachenko resume. It turns into a Usyk resume. Huh? You said you wanted it. What blueprint? You're finding the blueprint that's gonna have you on the shelf for the next couple of months, and you ain't even staying active. You ain't that damn young. You're damn near almost 30. What Boost 26, 27? So come on, man. You ain't far from 30. You know, so you got to plan this shit out wisely, bro. And by you not taking these fights, it's crazy. Because you can't fight nobody else at 147 that's going to get you the money T.O. and Virgil would have got you. Not even Brian Norman or Barrios. They're not bigger stars. And I get the belts, but you can't even fight for the belts for a minute. Both of the other champions are tied up.
Yeah, man. That's what I was trying to tell you, man. Like, this just a bad look. Because even though I know Boots a beat Teofimo, it's just like, nigga, you need to just go ahead and do it. And then it's a great opportunity. You put that name on your resume. You could shut them up. The fans, this is a big fight. Fans, we want to see a big fight. You know what I'm saying? Who else he gonna fight against? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I always wanted to see the fight. I was just saying Teofimo Lopez go get his ass whooped, but again, it's not about who will win or lose. It's not about
to
that.
be fun, bro. If he would have fought him, it would have been fun. It would have been fun for everybody. Like, we would have been talking shit. We would have been excited. We would have had something to talk about. Now I want to talk about a fight that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, yeah, that's why I stopped talking about it. Me and you, we debated that day, but after that, I just left it alone because I already knew, like, man, this shit ain't gonna happen. I might as well just keep talking about Crawford and Canelo, bro, because this the fight that's really gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? All of that is bullshit, bro. And you know what's fucking up the sport of boxing, is all the cherry picking. These niggas be cherry picking. So many fucking fighters. Look at Richardson Hitchens. Look what he's doing. He cherry picking George Kambosos, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to watch that. Look, this Saturday. On tomorrow, you got Caleb Plant. He fights a guy I never heard of. Who is he, this guy? And he way bigger than this guy. He way bigger than that guy, bro. And then Charles fighting another guy. Like, who is that? Never heard of him. These guys keep cherry picking it. Cherry picking. It's fucking up the sport, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if Boost come out now, this out, and I would take everything I said back if Boost come out here and do this. Boost is the IBF champion. Like, y'all always get a fight at 150 for his credit. If Boost went up and said, I'm finna challenge him for the IBF, because I never heard where you couldn't be a 2 division champion at the same time. Like, most people decide to drop their belt. So why won't you just go up? You think Tim Tszyu, you think Sebastian Fundora wouldn't give you the opportunity to become undisputed at 154? I mean, I get it. It's 147, but obviously them niggas ain't trying to fight you. These niggas that brought Pacquiao out of retirement to try to win the fight, because they know Pacquiao are giving this all the fight.
He should have took that fight with Teofimo Lopez, man. That fight right there just happened to fall right in front of him. Like, nigga, you should have took that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you should have been like, good looking out. Thank you. Easy money. Beat this nigga ass. And it's gonna be a big fight. You know what I'm saying? Your profile gonna go up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, who you gonna fight against? And then this nigga saying he just want to stay at 147 for unifications only and this and that. Like, come on, man. Are you serious, bro? Are you fucking serious? If that's the case, why the fuck the people that be around Boots was just talking about Boots fighting Ryan Garcia? He not a fucking champion. That's not a unification. And he just took steroids, bro. And he ain't never accomplished nothing. At least Teofimo he been undisputed, the real undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo, 2-division champion, 2-time lineal, just like Boots. So Teofimo got legacy. He has accomplishments. He has accolades. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? It's a big fight. Turkey wanted it. It was weird, man. This boxing shit getting weirder, and weirder every day. Every day, K-Drew. I promise you, bro. I was shocked. Like, why these niggas ain't jumping on this opportunity?
And then get mad when I call him a duck. No. That's some duck shit.
K-Drew, I would have been on that like flies on shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, oh, T.O. want to fight. Turkey want it. Oh, I'm on it. We gonna knock this nigga out. We gonna beat his ass. Nigga, it's gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But now Boots is a unified champion. Boots he got belts now. He making millions. Now he moving a little bit different. I see. Now this nigga moving different, bro.
I'm trying to figure out who could he fight next because again, everybody tied up.
But that's crazy. When it came to fighting Teofimo, they said, "Oh, he only want to fight champions." But they were just talking about Boots fighting Ryan Garcia. Eddie Hearn was talking about Boots and Ryan fighting.
And Conor Benn.
I heard him talk about it. He was talking to Ryan Garcia father about it. They talked about it. Him and his father talked about fighting. He said, "I got Boots for you," and this and that. And they was happy when Ryan said he want to fight Boots. Nigga, all the Boots fans, all the people that got channels that support Boots, that be around Boots, asking him them damn questions, doing them interviews, they didn't say shit about Teofimo and Boots, bro. That's crazy to me. That's how I knew that fight wasn't gonna happen.
And I don't know why he don't want that fight. That shit crazy.
Eddie Hearn said he might not be motivated. What? Might not be motivated? This nigga said all that racist ass shit, and he been calling you out. He been saying your name, bro.
You call that nigga Bozo.
Your father, and he disrespected your daddy, and he disrespected Bozy, your father, and he called you out. That's disrespect right there. If a nigga call you out off the rip, if somebody call you out and say they want to fight you, that's disrespect, bro. If a nigga call you out, you should feel a certain type of way about that. As a fighter, these niggas moving funny now, man.
I don't understand what he will lose by fighting T.O.
He will only gain.
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna gain more notoriety, more fans. He's gonna become more popular.
Resume a lot better.
I know. Yeah, man, that shit crazy to me. That's
I think Canelo might cheat, man, and Crawford still gonna win, but he a bitch, man.
Fight already, man. These niggas moving hella funny, man.
Canelo better not cheat.
He cheated before. He took steroids in the past. He took it before. He failed a drug test and got suspended. So he took steroids. So I think they needed to, like you said, do Olympic style drug testing. Like, what's up with it? What's Turkey doing? Detail, he brought it up to me. He said they might be taking steroids. I'm like, how they gonna take steroids? You got Turkey, they got all that money right now, bro. You could pay for drug testing. You could pay for the best type of drug testing in the world, bro.
But it shouldn't even be up to them to pay for that shit. That's another thing that's fucked up. And also, man, what that undercard gonna look like? All this damn money invested, and you gonna have a bum ass undercard. Who y'all got on this undercard? When I'm gonna see that? You know what I'm saying? When you gonna announce who fighting on the damn undercard? Who you got?
Huh?
Now I said who they got on the, they ain't released the undercards yet?
I have no idea, bro. I can't lie, man.
Shit
what
crazy.
fight you talking about?
Canelo and Crawford.
Nah, not yet, bro. That's in September, so they got a long time to go for that one. They got a cool little minute before that one, bro.
They still need to release the undercard so we'll know who fighting and shit. Niggas got to start training sometime. They ain't got to wait till the 8-week training camp. We need to know.
Yeah.
We'll see what's up, bro.
What else
I
going
think,
on in boxing though, man? Like, what else people talking about?
man, a lot, bro. Actually,
Who fight? Oh yeah,
shit.
Charlo fight. Yeah, I want to see
They
Yo
talking about
Yo. I'm excited to watch
Yo
Yo Yo and
Hernandez.
Kyron
Yeah, he
Davis.
about to fight
Yo
on this
Yo way
undercard.
bigger than Kyron. I seen him at the face off yesterday. Yo Yo big as shit. He like 6'3". That nigga tall as shit. He made Kyron Davis look like a little nigga. Yo Yo gonna beat his ass. Yo Yo gonna whoop that nigga, man. Yo Yo's a way better boxer. That nigga got great skills, footwork. You know what I'm saying? He got the IQ. He got the defense. He fast. That nigga like that. I think Yo Yo Hernandez is the best middleweight in boxing right now. Can't lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta prove it. He gotta get a fight with Johnny Beck. If he get a fight with Johnny Beck, that's the unified champion. That's who he gotta fight. Because you gotta prove it. I could say I think he the best, but he still gotta go out there and prove. He gotta prove he the best.
Right,
I was saying Morrell was the best. Morrell, and look what happened with him. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yo Yo, he not Morrell. He's not. And I think Morrell, that was, man, Morrell, he was supposed to hold it down. For, hold on real quick, bro. Hold it down.
Shit, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Shakur Stevenson, he coming up, man. My nigga Gary Antoine Russell, he coming up, man. These niggas is real fighters, man. Look out for them. They coming up real soon. My nigga Bam Rodriguez, he's stepping in the ring, I believe, in July as well. So it's a lot of action coming up, man. Just be prepared for it. Man, I ain't know all these 6 fighters then pop for steroids. Yeah, Canelo might come in there, bitch, trying to get the edge. That cheating shit. Shit don't make no sense, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how
Yep.
much the fighters getting paid.
Yep,
But
I'm
yeah,
back. I'm back, my boy.
yeah, that shit crazy though, AJ. Like I was saying, man, um, this shit boxing. If I do see something with steroids or something like that, and all this money we finna invest to watch this shit, bro. Like I'm telling you, I'm done with boxing after that, bro. It ain't no more
I
because
don't think I will ever be done with boxing. I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love
so that
boxing
shit
too much,
turning into
bro. Like,
wrestling, bro.
I got, that's what
That
I
shit,
like.
it's turning into
So
wrestling
much
though, bro.
bullshit. It be, I wouldn't say all of that because they were still fighting. It's still real fighting. Wrestling is fake. You know what I'm saying? It's like entertainment. Nigga, you boxing, niggas throwing real punches.
Niggas ain't even
Taking
getting in
real
the ring,
punches.
but who we want to see. I
Oh, they
don't want to keep.
cherry picking. I just told you that. That's
Yeah,
what's
I
wrong
know.
with
That's what I'm
oh,
saying.
they
That's what I'm
cherry
saying. I'm
picking.
done. I'm not
Oh
finna pay
yeah,
to
they
watch
cherry
Jamel
picking, bro.
Charlo and Thomas
Oh yeah, I'm
Lamanu.
not watching that. Cause I'm watching Yo Yo and Kyron Davis. Yo Yo, he not cherry picking. He only got 7 fights, and he fighting Kyron Davis, who just beat Elijah Garcia.
Yeah, I
So,
watched that fight on the
so it's a
channel. Yeah,
good test. It's a good test for Yo Yo as he's getting closer and closer to become a world champion. So
right.
now he's stepping it up. So I do want to see that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the young guys that's coming up. They not really cherry picking. Well, some guys, some of the young guys are cherry picking, like that nigga Fernando Vargas, his sons, the Vargas sons. Them niggas cherry picking though, like a motherfucker.
Like all bullshit aside, if Caleb Plant was coming back and was fighting Diego Pacheco or somebody like that, then yeah, you feel me? Or fighting Jamal, yeah,
Nigga fighting Glaciers,
yeah,
like
fighting Glacius. But this nigga, who the fuck is this? Like, come on,
oh,
bro.
fight Lester Martinez, the new nigga that trained with Crawford. Bomac fighter at 168. Lester Martinez is a fucking animal. That nigga's a beast. He trained with Crawford. Crawford, he sparred that nigga to get ready for Canelo Alvarez, bruh. So Crawford definitely gonna be ready. He trained with somebody that will beat Canelo. Lester Martinez, K. Drill. Animal. He trained with Bomac, nigga. That nigga's a beast. I'm telling you, bruh. Caleb Plant never fight a nigga like that, bro. He trying to cherry pick Charlo. That's why he want to fight Charlo, because Charlo ain't been in the ring like in 4 years. Charlo got all type of mental problems. He going through all type of shit. So he want to fight him so bad. That's the only person he said he want to fight. A nigga who hasn't boxed in like 5 or 4 years.
He just fought Jose.
Yeah, he fought, but who he fight before Jose? So he
Yeah,
fought one time. Let's go look at his box rate.
yeah,
We'll
that
go look at it. He fought
nigga.
Jose, and before Jose, he fought what's his name? Baranchek. No, he fought the one
I
nigga.
thought I thought it was Montel or Maniel or
Oh
some shit like
no, he
that.
fought somebody after Montiel. It was who was the guy he fought against?
Damn,
Let me
let me
see,
think.
bro. He fought the one nigga on him and his brother did a pay-per-view together. They fought on the card together. He fought against Sergey Derevyanchenko. Yeah, he fought Derevyanchenko. Then he went away from boxing for a minute, and then I'm about to go look, bro. This nigga barely boxed. One fight in 5 years. One fight in 4 years, I believe. So now he fights tomorrow. So it's gonna be 2 fights in 5 years. So let's see. So he fought Jose Benavidez. So look. Oh, you right. It was Montiel. So he fought Montiel in 2021. Then he fought Jose Benavidez 2023. It's 2025. So you have one fight in 4 years. One fight in 4 years for him. So he's inactive. You know what I'm saying? And I think Caleb Plant, he know that Charlo is not the same fighter. He know Charlo hasn't been boxing. He know Charlo been using drugs. He been getting locked up. He going through mental problems. But you want to fight him and only him. Because you know that nigga, you know what I'm saying? You try to cherry pick him. You trying to, he ain't shit no more. He ain't shit. You right. Charlo ain't shit no more, so you want to fight him now. And he said that's the only person he want to fight. That's crazy to me. And these niggas crazy, bro.
Man, that shit I was saying. I'm gonna tell you when I don't want to see fight. I don't want to see Devin Haney fight, even if it is T.O. and I got T.O. beating him. But at the same time, it's like, man, he done made a name for himself in the sport. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna stop watching it because I ain't gonna keep watching these weirdos. Shit, I'm damn near on the verge of with Keyshawn because if it ain't about money and them not fighting the fighters we want to see, then what's the point of me watching it? I'm giving
I
all
know.
this damn money out
I know.
to watch.
You can, man. We could do something better with our time. Nigga could do something else. Like maybe we could
Exactly.
watch the NBA. We could at least they playing. They play who we want them to play.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You win the playoffs, you can't duck it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to play each other, nigga. I could watch motherfucking kickboxing. At least they all fighting each other. And that
They
shit,
all fighting. Them niggas don't give a fuck.
and it's entertainment. Them niggas really getting active.
They getting
They really
active.
catching a fade with each other, bro. They really throwing hands. Like that shit is exciting. You ain't gotta watch a nigga run the whole fucking fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Somebody
not trying to see that
holding,
shit.
a nigga holding the whole fight. They just holding. Nah, they throwing punches. You know what I'm saying? They kicking, they kneeing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They throwing elbows. Like they getting active. They getting busy. That's
Nigga
what
laying on the nigga's shoulder, holding. Like, what the
exactly.
fuck are y'all doing, man? Ain't nobody
I
trying to
want to
see
see a
that
nigga
shit.
scrapping. I want to see a nigga getting active. I want to see a nigga catching a fade, though. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I want to
And I
see
think we
excitement.
gonna see that with Usyk and DeBose though, H for real. Usyk
How
and
many weeks
DeBose.
away is that? When is that?
Right, it's like the 26th or the 29th of July.
Okay, that's around the corner. That might be Usyk last fight.
That's gonna be a big ass fight. Them niggas gonna be going on that gas. David Benavidez need to fight somebody in my damn fight of the rematch.
He's Benavidez, that nigga. I mean, he beat up Morrell. I give him that or whatever, but at the same time, bro, he didn't want to fight Morrell until Morrell got exposed by Hot Rod. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They waited for Morrell to look like shit. And then they said, oh, we'll fight him now. They knew they could beat him after that. Like, they cherry picked Morrell. They cherry picked him. Even Benavidez, he said, David Morrell, he never fought nobody. David Morrell, he ain't never beat nobody. And then they told Benavidez, well, Morrell, Morrell promoter, he said that you beat Morrell because Morrell didn't have experience. And Benavidez said, well, he shouldn't be calling me out there. He called me out. So now, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's a lot of fighters that call him out, bro. So go fight every fighter that call you out. You know what I'm saying? Morrell been calling him out for years. So why did you wait for him to have a bad performance to fight him? It wasn't that he called you out why you wanted to fight him. He had a bad performance, then you wanted to fight him, bro. Cause that nigga disrespected your father and your brother. He did that a long time ago. and you could have jumped on it right then, right there. But he turned down a fight with Morrell before. I remember he turned it down. He ducked Morrell, and then he waited for Morrell to get exposed. He got exposed by Hot Rod, and then you fought him. So it's crazy, man. But one thing I can say, Benavidez, he back in the gym already, bro. So he been training pretty hard, bro. He been in the gym today with Devin Haney and Roy Jones, your fighter, RJJ. He was in the gym with RJJ today, Benavidez.
So Devin Haney,
better. He is trying to get better. But one thing about Benavidez, he got hurt by Morrell. That one punch that Morrell hit him with and rocked him.
Yeah,
bro, that was a major mistake. That one mistake, he could have got knocked out right there. And he couldn't, you know what I'm saying? If the right person could hit him like that, it could have been over. You know what I'm saying? That one mistake in the sport of boxing, it only take one punch, bro. And that mistake that he made, bro, he could have got knocked out. I'm telling you, Morrell cracked his ass. And when Morrell hit him, he threw the punch, but like he didn't even really know what he was doing. He just threw a motherfucking punch. You know what I'm saying? And he connected it. But Benavidez was open for that shit the whole fight. The whole fight, where like you said, the jab. When Morrell was throwing the jab, bro, Morrell was landing. He was
having success.
Exactly. He went away from it. He wasn't consistent. He didn't develop the jab all the way. You know what I'm saying? He tried to, but he didn't know how to do it, man. Yeah. Vita's working pretty hard though. He in the gym right now. Devin Haney and Bill Haney around him and shit. They trying to get some of that sauce. They trying to be like Benavidez and shit.
We'll see what happens.
On his offense. He need to work on his offense. He trying to learn from Benavidez. He want to be in the gym with Benavidez. Try to throw more combinations. He trying, you know what I'm saying? He want to be around that. He was trying to be like that, but he don't box like that. I never really seen Devin Haney throw combinations and let his hands go like that.
Devin Haney is a different.
Yeah, usually he just be boxing and moving. You know, Devin Haney, the way he fight, he jab though. Jab, move, jab, tie you up and shit. That's how he fight. You know what I'm saying? That's his best weapon is the jab. But I really don't see anything else that he do that's like crazy. Like I don't see
that right hand got pop when if it catch you off guard, his right hand does have pop.
I don't think so. That not me. You know what I'm saying? Well, he did drop Regis. Yeah, maybe you say because he dropped Regis with that right. And I think he knocked out Antonio Moran with a right.
When he was catching Loma with the right, he was catching Cambosis with the right. Man, he got popping that right. It's just he don't like to throw the shit. He hesitant. He's scared to get hit.
Especially after that Ryan fight. He definitely scared to get hit again. He's trying to get hit after Linares cracked him with some shit.
Exactly. On some real shit. Linares, I was gonna say it. And actually JoJo came in that bitch and caught him a couple of times too. Shit, I ain't capping.
JoJo his confidence back. Bill Haney, he trying to rebuild. He trying to rebuild Devin. But boxing fans, they just look at a nigga performance. Bill Haney, he do all this woofing. But Devin Haney performance, it don't back up everything that Bill Haney be talking about. Bill Haney saying we gonna kill a motherfucker, he gonna knock somebody out. Bruh, he ain't knocked out somebody in 6 years. And I ain't trying to be funny. Since 2019. That's the last time he knocked somebody out. But they want to talk about knocking somebody out. Nobody believes that, bro. He's not a knockout puncher. He's not a knockout artist. He ain't got power like that to be knocking people out. What he is a good boxer.
Right. He said nobody believes that, bro. Nobody.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Nobody believes that. He don't even believe that shit.
Devin Haney fans. His fans will come over and say, man, Devin Haney gonna knock somebody out. That was Zay says. Zay, that nigga Zay said Devin Haney was gonna knock out Jose Ramirez. And somebody else said Devin Haney, he coming to hurt something. He gonna break a nigga. He gonna break some shit. I'm like, what do you sound? You niggas sound crazy, man. Are you come on? Crazy as hell. Like, nigga ain't gonna do that, bro. That's not who he is. And I ain't even trying to hate on him, man, but he don't do that when he fight. That's that he out there outboxing the nigga, outpointing you. He gonna outpoint you. You know what I'm saying? Outbox you. That's what he's gonna do. That's about it, bro.
That's all he's going to do.
That's what he do best. Just do what you do best. Don't lie to me. That's all.
Right.
Cap, nigga. Don't try to make some shit up like this nigga motherfucking Mike Tyson or some shit like he Benavidez. No, nah, he ain't doing that.
Right.
Keyshawn be out there fucking shit up. He not doing that. He ain't putting belt to ass. He not doing that. He not putting belt to ass to nobody. You know what I'm saying? What he gonna do is outbox you. He gonna outbox you, outpoint you, and he gonna get the job done.
Yeah, I definitely ain't never seen it. If he is doing it,
they want to be like that. They want to put belt to ass on their opponents. They want to be doing shit like that. You know
ain't good enough.
That's what people want to see, right? People want to see shit like that. They try, you know what I'm saying? But that's not who he is.
And my fighter like that, Shakur, he ain't putting belt to ass. He just out there winning the fight. What he should be doing.
So I did that to Padley. He fucked Padley up pretty good.
Padley shouldn't even been in the damn ring.
Yeah, he fucked that nigga up. It was funny though.
That nigga fucked up Yoshino.
I know he looked good. That's when everybody was scared of him.
Especially Dale, scary.
Yeah.
He was a main one.
And he looked like a boogeyman against Yoshino because that nigga was kind of like tailor-made, I think, for Shakur. And Shakur just was able to do whatever he wanted to do, which made that nigga just look like fucking amazing. Like, it made him look like a fucking animal. You know what I'm saying? He put his ass on that nigga, so it was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? But after that, he fought De Los Santos. He wasn't 100%. Maybe that's when he started getting hurt. The injuries start happening. Because that's when he fought De Los Santos. He wasn't 100%. And he was able to outbox him, but, you know, it wasn't like, you know, the Yoshino performance. It was a different performance. And then the fight with Artem. Shit, he tried. But I think, I don't know, he did something wrong. And then he said he was hurt in that one. Said he got hurt again. And then he said he got hurt in the Padley fight. So, shit, he been getting hurt every fight after that fight with Yoshino. The Yoshino fight, he said he was 100%. I didn't hear nothing about it, like he was hurt or an injury. And then after that, nigga, he been hurt every fight ever since. He got hurt against De Los Santos. He was hurt against Artem, he said. And he was hurt against, what's his name? The nigga Padley.
You just a hurt nigga.
Maybe that's why his performances ain't been the same. Because he ain't been 100%. You think that's what it is? Because with Yoshino,
it could be.
It could be. No, it could be. You never know.
It could be. Shit. Because that shit is terrible. Devin Haney got to do better, bro.
Yeah, but with Shakur, he always get the job done. And he ain't never got hurt like Devin. He ain't never got dropped like Devin. You know what I'm saying? He never got beat up like Devin Haney. He ain't never got beat up like Tank Davis. Tank Davis got a draw on his record. Devin Haney got beat up by Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Nobody beat up Shakur. Nobody.
Shit crazy.
Is it? Nobody beat up Shakur right now. But I see Wally Moses did an interview. He said something about Keyshawn and Shakur. He said, this is a business. And the dude was asking him about Keyshawn and Shakur. And he was like, oh, Keyshawn. He told Shakur's grandfather, Wally Moses, that Keyshawn, he called Shakur a weirdo. He was like, oh, what do you think about Keyshawn? He said that Shakur was the weirdo. Do you think this fight ever happened? And he said, man, to be honest, this is a business. And he didn't say the fight would never happen. He said, I like Keyshawn. I respect his family and this and that. But he was like, bro, this is a business. So, he said if the right amount of money, they put up the right amount of money, he said anything can happen. He said if somebody could change their mind. So he opened up the door for it. Wally Moses, he opened up the door for it, bro.
I'm gonna tell you like this. When I heard the Charlo twins say you put the right amount of $500 million in front of me and my brother, we gonna fight. Nigga, all them niggas supposed to be
Yeah,
fighting.
but K-Drill, I would say this. I know that's what they said, but I don't respect two brothers fighting each other. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Me and my real brothers,
Just Corey
listen,
and Keyshawn ain't
let me,
brothers.
let me, yeah, I know they not brothers, bro. I've been said they need to fight each other. But Charlo, I'm talking about Charlo and his brother talking about, oh, we'll fight each other for the right amount of money. Bro, nobody want to see Charlo brothers fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Just like the
No,
good.
no, that makes sense. Yeah, what you saying makes sense. But I was saying,
The thing about me and my brothers, man, we came up fighting each other. My blood brothers, same mama, same daddy. Man, we fought in the streets, nigga,
right,
each other, nigga. Where the homies had to break us up. Like, nigga, what's wrong with y'all niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying, that shit is not cool. I wish I never would have fought with my brothers, bro. I love my brothers, bro. That shit is not cool for brothers to be fighting each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
yeah, Charlo, them niggas crazy, man. I don't know why he said that. But Keyshawn and Shakur, they not brothers. They are not brothers. But they
That's
say,
what I was getting to. That was the more of what I was trying to say.
yeah, they not brothers, bro. But they say they are brothers. They got everybody in the media, everybody in boxing saying, "Oh, Keyshawn and Shakur brothers." They pushing this shit like we're brothers, we're brothers. Like that shit is kind of weird. It's weird as fuck to me for two champions in the same division. You know what I'm saying, to be talking like that, bro? When they could definitely unify. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talking about they brothers when they're not brothers. Keyshawn Davis said DB3. You know what that stands for? Davis Brothers. It's three of them. Kelvin Davis, Keon Davis, Keyshawn Davis. Shakur is not a part of this. What is this brother shit? They need to stop it, bro. And then they got the media pushing that too. They got the media talking like, oh, you know, Keyshawn and Shakur, they're brothers. Everybody's like going along with this. I ain't never seen boxers do this before. Yeah, but it seemed like Keyshawn was kind of, you know, he came at Shakur like he came at that nigga, and he would call that nigga a weirdo. That's not his name. His name is Shakur. Why he call him out of his name? I feel like Shakur should have said something back. Like he said something back to everybody else, he gonna ignore it. He's gonna ignore it, right? Just like Richardson. And they asked Richardson during the interview, and he just, oh, next question. Man, that nigga's a bitch.
A real live bitch.
This nigga just called you out on the interview, and he called you a weirdo. But he got something to say about Cambosis, Devin Haney, T.O., and he running his mouth. He got a big mouth. The same guy that got beat up by that nigga Lemos, Gustavo Lemos, and he ducked that nigga Sabril Matias too. He was scared of Matias like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But he's a bitch.
A real live bitch.
That nigga, I don't like that nigga, bro. And Keyshawn, bro, I'm low key. I'm liking Keyshawn energy. Keyshawn, I'm starting.
Right.
Keyshawn bringing that smoke to niggas. Like he came at Shakur and he came at that nigga Richardson. Both of them niggas, ain't nobody said nothing back to that nigga. Nobody checked them. They gonna ignore that nigga. But Shakur's supposed to stand on business every time, right? When it's a motherfucking radio nigga, Cameron the rapper, Mason, them niggas, you was trying to check them niggas. But when Keyshawn called you a weirdo, and then Shoo, you check that nigga, you checking everybody that got something to say about you. But when this nigga said something about you directly, called you a weirdo, you know what I'm saying? You say nothing, Nathaniel. Nigga say Nathaniel, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then this nigga, what's his name? Richardson Hitchens, that bitch ass nigga. He was like, next question. When they told him what Keyshawn said about him, Keyshawn called you out. Keyshawn called you a weirdo. Next question. He didn't want to address that. He didn't want none of that smoke.
What he was gonna say?
This is boxing. This is fighters talk, nigga. Like, it ain't like no internet niggas talking.
He didn't want no fucking smoke.
I know he's scared of Keyshawn. Keyshawn got niggas scared, and he said T.O. was scared of him. And then Andy went over there. He didn't the same. Andy went over there, nice and friendly,
trying to shake his hand and shit.
Andy tried to become his friend. Like, bro, you see your ops, nigga. That's your op. and then you want to shake his hand, smile it, bruh. He lucky Keyshawn ain't slapped the fuck out of him right there for all that shit he been talking in front of everybody. He lucky Keyshawn is walking away, like nigga. He wasn't feeling that. He got away from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, nigga, let me dip. You know what I'm saying? He turned his back on that nigga. Like, nah, fuck all of that. The businessman. The businessman.
That's him.
That nigga, he fight on Saturday. Well, next Saturday, not tomorrow, but the next Saturday though.
He a fucking menace.
Oh, he gonna bring that energy. Any fighting De Los Santos, that right there should be fun. That's gonna be fun, bro. Remember when Shakur fought him
and ran all over the arena? Y'all say my dog did a hell of a job.
Remember when Santos came over here with him and all of his homies, all them Dominicans? Right. Remember when me and you was arguing with the niggas?
Right.
That shit was fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas was crazy. Them Dominican niggas, they
pulled up though. Them niggas pulled up for the smoke.
Drill when they was coming over here, that shit was wild as fuck. I made a video. Remember we found out the dude was the police? That shit was funny as shit. Nigga was a police. That was crazy.
Shit is wild.
Yeah, but that fight right there with Keyshawn and De Los Santos, that should be very exciting. You know what I'm saying? And then the undercard, Abdullah Mason, too. They talking about Abdullah fighting Keyshawn. There's a lot of smoke around there. And then with all the beef with him, he called Shakur a weirdo. He came at Richardson. You know, nigga, it's going to be fight week. Fight week, media going to be asking questions. They're going to be asking what he said about Shakur during the press conference. When they see him, Keyshawn going to be doing a lot of interviews. They're going to be asking him a lot of questions. We'll see, bro. We'll see. But I don't think he coming at Shakur like that, but he might want to feel like, nigga, I'm that nigga. I'm the top dog, nigga. He's always like, he in Shakur's shadows. He in the shadows of Shakur kind of, because Shakur always been a champion before him. Shakur was the silver medalist before that nigga. Like, Shakur is the bigger name. Like, you came up under Shakur. You always was Shakur little homie. Even though you're only like 1 year or 2 years younger than him. You're not that much younger than Shakur. He might feel like, nigga, I'm the big dog now. I'm the big homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm right. Shakur. He probably feel like that. He want to probably separate and be his own, you know what I'm saying? Do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? You feel like that's the way it should be?
Absolutely.
Like, he a king. Shakur is a king. He got his own kingdom. I'm a king. I got my own.
And it's enough room for both of them. Because you don't know how bad I want Keyshawn to go up and whoop T.O. ass.
Because right now it's like these niggas on the same team with each other. Oh, we homies. It just seemed kind of weird. And then
they'll never make us fight each other. Type of shit is that?
Yeah. But I believe like Shakur been around this nigga for a minute, man. So he knew what this nigga was capable of doing. He knew all about this nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? He knew, you know what I'm saying? He know about that nigga. So, and vice versa. Keyshawn know about Shakur. You know what I'm saying? You know all about it. But I don't think that fight ever gonna happen, bro.
No, I doubt it.
So, because even if they did want to, you know, catch a fade, I feel like so many people will try to talk him out of it and be like, nah, that's your brother. No. People try to squash it. And, you know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford be like, nah, nigga, don't do this. And, you know what I'm saying? Try to talk him out of it. But one nigga might feel a certain type of way. Like, nigga, you can't tell me what to do, nigga. Like, ain't no talking me out of nothing. Like, I'm standing on it. Nigga, I want to fight that nigga. I want to catch a fade with him. We got to get active. I need that. I don't think nobody's standing on it like that. Definitely not.
We definitely got to wait to see what happens because that's a loaded division too. 135, 140, 154, 160. All them divisions loaded, man. And when Canelo Alvarez gonna fight the Tornado?
I don't think that's never gonna happen. I think this might be his last fight. His last fight with Terence Crawford. I think Terence Crawford gonna beat him and he gonna retire. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. This might be the last fight for both of them, to be honest. That's what it's looking like. Or unless it's a rematch, maybe they
Rematch clause.
that's the only thing I could see. They could do a trilogy, a part 3 or something. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't even know, man. This boxing shit so confusing. I know Boots can beat both of them fighters and he dumped both of them, so I really don't know no more. This nigga T.O. called you and Bozy Bozo. Nigga, you ain't said shit. Where you at, bro? Address the situation at hand. We need answers. Got Errol Spence talking about he'll come back when he ready. We know your ass ain't ready. That boy beat the life out your ass. Ain't you still there?
Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah. Hell yeah. What's up with it? What it
Oh
do?
no, my shit did some weird shit. I thought I got logged off. Yeah, I'm back.
What's going on with the NBA though?
Man, shit, the Pacers should close them out in this next game.
They play
And
tonight or it's tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow.
They trying to stretch it out. They trying to stretch this series out. Yeah. So they gonna play
And
on
this gonna be
Sunday.
game 6, so we'll definitely see what happens.
So who you think gonna win it though?
The whole thing, I got the Thunder.
Dang. I got Indiana, nigga. Tyrese Halliburton, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I'm rocking with Indiana, nigga. That nigga Halliburton, if he win a championship, he gonna be the next Curry for sure. I think the NBA they looking for the next Curry. I think it's gonna be that nigga, man. He got a great opportunity. If he win that shit, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Right.
But why you think the Thunder gonna win though? Tell me why. Give me your breakdown.
They play good as a team, H. And their chemistry, like they put together well, and they're coached well already. And the way they can run up and down that floor and make the plays together like that, and they very scrappy. They on a different level, bro. Them boys really on a different level, bro.
Yep.
But yeah, I like your boy Home Grit.
Yeah, he a beast though. To me, he the best power forward in the NBA, man. He might not be averaging like 30, but if he played on another team, I'm pretty sure his numbers will go up. But the team he play on is so good. He played with the MVP. He played with this nigga Alexander, so he ain't gonna average that much because Alexander, he taking most of the shots over there. You know what I'm saying? But
But he's still putting up good numbers.
he averaged like 17 points and shit. But I'm telling you, that dude he like the X factor. But in the series against Indiana, they got that one nigga, Miles Turner. So Miles Turner, they might put Miles Turner on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? They might put Turner on the white nigga Holmgren. That white nigga ain't no joke though. That white nigga different, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, that white nigga, he different. Oh my god, I see that nigga take over. He dominated in that series, bro, against the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves had no answer for that nigga. But I think that nigga Alexander, like, he overrated to me, bro. I don't like that nigga, man. The way he play all that flopping and shit. I hate the way he play basketball. I can't stand this nigga, man.
That shit. I mean, they trying to compare him to Kobe. They trying to say he play like Kobe.
Yeah, my brother, he just hit me up. My little brother, he told me today, like, oh, Alexander, he the next Kobe Bryant. Nah, I don't think so. He don't shoot it like Kobe, girl. I think Kobe was a better, but he do try to like attack the basket and try to get to the free throw line like Kobe. I think he do that kind of like Kobe, like attack the basket, like that type of shit. But all that flopping, oh man, I can't stand watching that nigga. He do kind of remind me of Kobe. I couldn't stand Kobe neither when I was younger. Yeah, when Kobe did a lot of flopping too. I remember that. He is kind of like Kobe, but he don't shoot like Kobe. Kobe jumper way better though. I tell you that. He don't shoot it like Kobe. I think Kobe way better. You know what I'm saying? Because Kobe had a 3-point shot. His 3-pointer was, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga not shooting like that. He can't shoot like that. I make that nigga shoot threes, bro. I make that nigga shoot jumpers. That nigga can't shoot K drill. He not a shooter, bro. I know how to stop that nigga. All he do is try to attack the basket, try to get to the free throw line. Try, you know what I'm saying? Try to shoot a jumper. All you got to do, put a hand in his face. Make it hard on that nigga. Get up on him. You know what I'm saying? Force that nigga to shoot. Yeah, double that nigga. Have a big right there. All he gonna do is try to flop. That nigga soft, bro. I don't like that nigga. And I hope Indiana beat that nigga, bro. My nigga Tyrese Halliburton on a nigga. You hear me? Tyrese Halliburton on a nigga ass, boy. Quit playing with him. He the next Curry right now. Especially if he win a championship. If he win a finals, it's over with, bro. Tyrese Halliburton gonna be the face of the NBA. Y'all better not let that nigga win the championship. It's over, bro. He came from Sacramento. They traded that one nigga Sabonis for that nigga. That was a good trade. Good trade though. But I would have never traded Tyrese Halliburton. I know that. I would have never traded that nigga for nothing. But they got Sabonis. Sabonis, he damn near like he an all-star though. So they still got a good player back though. And they got rid of that nigga Fox. Sacramento got rid of their point guard Fox. They traded him to the San Antonio Spurs. He said, H, Pacers matchup great with them OKC boys. Pascal won his second championship. Don't sleep. Oh, Pascal Siakam. That nigga Siakam, he won the championship with the Raptors. Big facts. So you say he won his second championship? He need 2 rings. One not enough. He needs 2 boys. Yeah, I like the Pascal Siakam. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Indiana though, bro.
Well, I got the Thunder, bro. I'm gonna just keep the hockey. I got the Thunder.
You have the Knicks. Oh, I had Minnesota. I can't be talking like that. But you did have the Knicks though. We still haven't eliminated them niggas. They still got a chance. We gotta eliminate them niggas, bro. We can't make it go 7. Hell nah. Fuck that. We can't go back to New York City. Hell nah. What's up with Cam Ward? What that nigga Cam Ward doing?
He the best in the city out there in Tennessee.
They say your quarterback was the steal of the draft, your boy Will Howard to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They said they got the biggest steal, the steal of the NFL draft. And Will Howard
got him a quarterback again.
Hey, they slept on that nigga. Well, he went round number 6. Come on.
Yeah.
He just won a championship, nigga.
Coming off a national championship, coming off winning percentages.
He got some good weapons over there. DK Metcalf, nigga. You nigga got DK. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got rid of Carl Pickens, though. They traded him to Dallas with that nigga Detail. Your big homie was talking that shit, talking about he gonna win the Super Bowl. That was your big. He said, remember in the comments, remember Detail talking that shit that day? And I was like, nigga, what, me and you at the same time? We said, what about the Commandos, nigga? He was doing all that woofing. He did all that woofing, nigga. He felt good about his Cowboys, though.
Yeah, the nigga just stopped fighting when we asked about the commandos, though.
Yeah, he know about Jalen Daniels. He the one that kept talking about him. Me and him both. We kept talking about that nigga when he was in college before he got drafted. And that nigga, man, he went off as a rookie. That nigga went off, bro.
Right.
That one nigga still didn't get. He didn't even get drafted. You know, Isaiah Bond. He played for Alabama. Then he went to Texas. He played for Texas last year. He didn't even get drafted. K Drill. I think he got in trouble with his girlfriend. He got arrested. They say he did something with his girl. Like I guess he beat her up or he got drunk. Something happened. But listen, the nigga he didn't get. My nigga, he didn't get drafted, and nobody even signed him as an undrafted free agent. Nobody wanted that nigga. Oh, matter of fact, he just turned himself in today. I just looked it up. Isaiah Bond turns himself in for sexual assault warrant. Damn, no wonder nobody wanted that nigga. That's why he didn't get drafted. The NFL, they knew about this. They couldn't fuck with him. Wow, that's great. He was a good player too, man.
Damn.
In trouble, nigga. Damn, man, he made a mistake. But you know me, I'm rocking with the Seahawks, nigga. My nigga Jalen Milroe. You know what's up with Milroe, nigga? You know what's up? All right, you sleeping on us. We gotta show you. We gonna show you, bro. I know you with Cam Ward. I know you the number one pick down there in Tennessee, out there in Cashville. You out there with my nigga Starlito and them. You know
He's the number one right there in the city.
Yeah. And they said that nigga been balling over there. And they said his wide receiver love that nigga. What's his name? Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley, they said that nigga love that nigga, bro. They say he looking like a franchise quarterback right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, Howard gonna be looking like that too with them Steelers.
Yeah. He gonna get his opportunity, bro. They need a quarterback over there.
See what these niggas gonna do, man.
I want to see what Jackson Dart do.
And they said that how does Will Levis feel that Cam Ward came and took his spot? He was good coming out of Kentucky.
What pick? You know, they gonna get rid of that nigga Will Levis. He going somewhere else, bro. He can feel how he want to feel. That's the number one pick right there. They got him for a reason.
Right.
You know, quarterback with the number one pick. But you take a quarterback with the number one pick because he gonna be your franchise. You know what I'm saying? That's the franchise. What's up with the Jaguars? Your boy Travis Hunter.
Man, yeah, they're doing this stuff. They got him playing a lot of offense, H.
Jaguars. I'm fucking with the Jaguars, bro. I'm with them, bro. I want to see what Travis do though, because the rest of the team they solid, bro. All around the defense and offense, they going to the playoffs next year. They gonna hurt somebody. They gonna do some damage. I promise you.
H Money, you remember Fred Taylor?
Hell, nigga, 28 from Florida. What?
Yeah,
my favorite players, nigga. If he would have never got hurt, nigga.
Come on, man. Right.
Yeah.
Man, Jacksonville had a team back then, man. Not complete, but they had some boys. Let's see what happened this year. It's coming up real soon, man. I think Travis Hunter gonna play a lot of wide receiver.
Man, Travis Hunter, bro. I think it depends on the quarterback, man. If that quarterback, like you told me, you said he's elite. What's his name? What's the quarterback?
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, you said he's elite. You said
he's
one pick. So if he's an elite, like you said, they damn near can win a Super Bowl, bro. Maybe not next year. Eventually, they probably, bro. That team is crazy what they got over there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Bro, I seen what they drafted, nigga. Like, nigga, they drafted a cornerback. Nigga was a beast, though, bro. Bro, I'm gonna look at the Jaguars, the draft picks for the Jaguars, my nigga. They probably had the best draft out of anybody, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. Travis Hunter, and then they got the running back, they got a cornerback, nigga. Them niggas are crazy. Yeah, his name is Caleb Ransall. He played at I think he played at Tulane. He played at Tulane. Check him out, K Drill. His name is Caleb Ransall. That nigga's a beast, my nigga. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm gonna check him out.
That nigga different. Maybe because he played cornerback too. Imagine if they put Travis Hunter at cornerback with that nigga together.
Right.
They might put Travis Hunter back on defense with them. Well, they probably put him on. They got that cornerback, so they probably don't need Travis Hunter to play corner. That nigga's so good. That nigga's different. Somebody tried to diss that nigga because he got drafted by the Jaguars. Somebody was like, man, please don't draft me like the Jaguars. Somebody said they want to get drafted by the Jaguars. They didn't want to play for him. But Travis Hunter was like, nigga, I'm a Jaguar, nigga. Oh, who was Cam Ward? Cam Ward, yeah.
Yeah.
Cam Ward and Travis Hunter was going back and forth with each other. They was already talking shit. Cam Ward was talking shit. Cam Ward was talking shit about the Jaguars, nigga. And then that nigga Travis Hunter was like, nigga, we never even wanted you over here, nigga. We didn't want you to play with us, nigga. Travis Hunter checked that nigga. You know, Travis Hunter got married too. He got married on a week.
He got married to old girl.
Yeah. People stop messing with him about his girl now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying now he went through all of that shit. Man.
So that's what's up, man. But shit, I still got Travis Hunter as the best player, and I still got Cam Ward as the best quarterback.
The best quarterback. I ain't gonna hate on Cam Ward, but he's Tennessee though. He Tennessee, so I'm rocking with Cam Ward, nigga. I like Cam Ward and Jalen Milroe. They're my two quarterbacks. What's that?
Right.
Cam Ward. I'm representing Cam Ward though, bro. That's a Tennessee, bro. You know what's up, bro? I'm rocking with Tennessee all day, nigga. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, K-Dro, pull up on me later, bro. We gonna do it again.
Already, bro.
We gonna do it again, my boy. Pull up on me.
What?